In developer guide, you can write list of input tags. 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 What we have? 9, 10 we have nearly. So in HTML you have seen till date, whichever the example we have created. Let me run that file also. Yesterday file, if you see, yesterday file index 2, index 3, index 4 we have created. So this files was not asking any kind of input in anywhere. This file, whichever the file we created, table, frame, set and all, it was to display the output. If you look into the developer guide, our developer guide says, here, let me come up. Developer guide says, HTML has two type of tag. One is called output tag, another one is called input tag. So output tag you have seen division, paragraph, H1, H2, something, H5, H4, table, TH, TR, frame set. We saw that. Okay. Now after that, in this example, let this page student yesterday. This page, is it asking anywhere input? No input. It is just as a output, whether photo or text or navigation or link, anything, just displaying output. Now suppose if you want to capture the user details, if you want to create a form, registration form, if you want to create a contact us form, if you want to create a login form, if you want to create many type of different requirement will come for different type of form. If you want to design the form, you required to design the form, we required input tags. To design the form, we require the input tags. So many were there. Okay, we required input tags. So that input tag will help you to collect the input from a user. Input tag will help you to collect input from users. So for that we are making a list here in this file. In this file we are making a list. What are the input tags we have? What are the type of input we can ask from user? Okay, what all type of input we can ask from user? Okay. So let's write here. One is called text. Text. Another one is called number. Okay. Text, number. After that, password. After that, email. After that, you can say we have called file. Then we have called, you can say text area. Then we have called checkbox. We have called radio button. Then we have called, okay, checkbox radio button. Then next we have called checkbox radio button. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What else is missing? One is called select. Select. And then we have a button as a submit button. And we have one more button only, but it's called as a reset button. Okay. This many input types we have, and that we are going to use. Okay, so how many you have written? Total, how many types? 9 types of input plus 2 type of button, 11 types. So we are going to create some pages. In that, 4 or 5 types of page will create, and in that all will understand different type of syntax, and it will be helpful for you. So you are going to create the next file. Give the file name called input tag.html. Okay, input tag.html, but in a folder. So first make a note, then I'll guide you. First write the note, then I'll guide you what to do next. Written? Okay, then come create a folder. Create a folder here. Give the folder name called input tags. Input tags is the folder name. Input tag is the folder name. Hope everyone have met the notes. I will share you this few lines in your chat also. So note will help you a lot. You should keep writing. You should not skip that. Okay. Now come next. Folder is ready. What is the folder name? Input tags. Under the input tags folder, you will create a file example1.html. Under the input tag folder, you will create a file. Give the file name example1.html. Given example1.html. Folder name is input tag, file name is example1.html. There is not much confusion. Come to the example1.html file. Start from HTML. Follow the body tag. Close the HTML. Write inside H1 and keep there. Call HTML input tags. HTML input tags. Syntax. Lessons basic. Their structure. Syntax example. So in this file, we are going to understand only how to create a text box and how to create the text box, and after that, after creating the text box, how to create the password, how to create the email, and how to create remaining type of input elements. Okay. Now come there. Right there. First called text. Text. For that you will write text. How to create the text box? So input type equal to text and check. It will give you one a small text box, and that text box will give you a small text box. There we can enter something. Input type equal to text. It will have a small text box. There we can enter something. Happening. Let me show you how the text box appear. Is appear something like this. Inside that we can enter the value now. But this text box will help you to take the number also, a special character also, everything it will take. Okay, it will take all type of input elements, everything it will take. Go ahead. Next, after that, right here, next call password. Write a type here called password. You can write input type equal to password. Input type equal to password. Input type equal to password written. Check now. In this, whichever the value you will enter, it will come as a dot 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 encrypted value. So whenever on internet we fill the form, OTP will come. Wherever you enter the OTP, all will be typed as a password. That you can enter in front of the people when people will not read what you have entered. Okay, password we can enter any in front of anyone, but people will not understand what you have entered because input will be encrypted. Let's see here. It's giving dot dot dot. I have typed there MMM. This is here, right? But you can see both are printing in the same line. So what you can say? Inline or block? We can say a inline element. Hence both print in the same line. If both print in the same line, it's called as a inline element. Okay. Go ahead next. Next we can write one more type equal to number. Okay. Input type equal to number. So it will take only number. It will not allow to take any string value. Only number it will allow. right? So it's coming wherever, whatever you enter, see, it look like this. A string you can't enter, you can enter only numbers. Okay. So that is, if you remember, suppose you fill the form somewhere. After filling the form, suppose OTP will come. OTP will come, and suppose you are logging through the mobile. You are logging through the mobile. You have opened the page through mobile, and sometime you realize once you click under the text box, okay, once you click under the text box in your mobile phone, number pad will appear. You remember? Yes. Suppose when you are entering the OTP somewhere, and once you click under the text box, automatically number pad will appear. Yes. Sometime, example in the phone pay, Google Pay, yes. When you go and enter any number, especially in Google Pay, enter in phone pay, enter any number, that time the number pad will not appear. What will appear? The alphanumeric, everything will be there. But same time, when you enter any kind of OTP, and if you are logging through the, if you have opened through the page, a mobile phone, once you click under the text box in your phone, the number pad will appear. That is because of this. If the text box type is number, then in mobile phone, automatically the number pad will appear. If the text box type is text, the number pad will not appear. Okay. So from today onwards, when you open any web page and you fill the form and you pass, enter the OTP, enter something, security code, enter the password. If you click under the text box and then number pad appear, that meaning the text box type is number. Okay, there it will not allow to enter the text value. Okay, let's go. So in this we can enter the number. They are given the feature up down, we can do that. Rarely you can do or not do that, depend on requirement, but we can write only number here. In Mozilla, maybe it will allow to enter a string also, but that string, once you click on submit button, the browser will check data type is number and you have entered a string. It will not allow to process. Okay, come down next. We have one more call, email. Sometime on internet, when you fill the form and after clicking on submit button, it will say email is invalid. You need to enter @ also, right? So what is that? That is called type equal to email. Without @ it will not allow to process. Okay. So right here, email. Email. Input type equal to email. Input type equal to email. Check now. Input type equal to email. You have asked few days before, the input tag is dependent or independent. Check in this. It's a dependent or independent. All are, till now whatever you have written, all are independent. Okay. When you run the page and come to the browser, you can see all are printing in the same line. That represent all the input tags are inline. All the input tags are inline. In HTML5, we have some input tag that is not inline. That is as a block. It will print in the new line. Okay, so those coming, like once we enter under the CSS, once we enter under the CSS, then we will implement the HTML5 related tags, because HTML5 tags will not give much meaning without CSS. So you have to merge with CSS, then you will get to know the feature of HTML5 tags. So our learning step is as of now, after finishing the HTML4 tags, we will enter under the CSS. Once we go under the CSS, then under the CSS, 1 or 2, 3 classes will learn only CSS with the basic HTML. Once we get some idea of CSS, then we will use the CSS plus HTML4 and HTML5 CSS3 altogether. Come next. So all are printing in the same line. So this all are called a inline element. Okay. You can write the BR here. We have idea of BR. We can apply the BR. 2 times BR we have to write, because one BR will just break the line and it will not give you sufficient space. Okay. Check with one BR what is happening and try with a double BR what is happening. One BR how much space and double BR how much space. Got ready? Let's go there. You will find all will come to the new line. 2 times BR is given, so double space will get applied, 2 break will apply, and everything will come in the new line. BR tag whenever you write, don't forget to apply the slash in the last. It is called as an independent tag. The slash must be there in the last. Come down next. Next we have called text area. Okay, text area. Text area open, text area close. Text area open, text area close. Save now. You can see it is a dependent. It has open and close. It has the open tag separate and close tag separate. It is dependent tag. Dependent. Open and close wherever it will come, it's called as a dependent. Open and close will be called as a dependent tag. Okay, ready? Copy written. Save now. Check it. It should look like this. See here the benefit of this first 4 line what you have written. Input type equal to text and number here there. In that you cannot enter the double line. Double line means write your name and press enter key. Name also, mobile also, password also, email also. Write anything and press enter key. Is it working? Enter key, enter key. Will it go to the new line? No. It will come always in the single line. I told here enter something and press the enter. Again type something. You can see it is coming in the same line. So your text box, password, number and email. This is not for the multiple line. Email ID will be how many lines? 1 line. Password also single line. Mobile number single line. Name also is a single line. So for that what we have here different type of input tags we have. Okay, if you want to take the single line input from user, then these 4 you can follow as a text, number, email or password. If it is the alphanumeric, then use the text. If it is the only number, then use the number. If you want to take some secure data, then use the password. If you want to take a specific email ID, then use the email. But if you want multi-line input, Then for that, this is exist. Which one? Text area. You can write in that and see. You can press enter key also manually, and it will go to the new line, or you can write just it will go to the new line automatically. So this is for how many line? Multi lines. So this is called multi-line input elements, and this all are called a single line input elements. And it was printing in the same line. You saw before BR, when it print in the same line, then what is called? We call it a inline. Because it is not taking the multiple line input, so we can say a single line input. Correct. Text area is also printing in the same line, but it has a capacity to capture the multiple line value. Correct. You saw here multiple line we are able to enter. So remember, these all are 1 to 4 we have for the single line input, and this is we have for the multi-line input. Okay, come next. Let's go ahead. Write another line called select box, or maybe you can write your file also first. File on internet, Gmail, Facebook, Twitter, everywhere. You can upload the file also. In the Facebook, what we do? We upload the photo, right? We upload the photo from the system. In the Gmail, we attach the email, we attach the file, correct? So that is when you are attaching a file on any website, we click on browse and we select the file and just attach. Automatically attachment will happen. Okay. So for that, HTML play major important role. There is a type called file. You can write here. Input type equal to file. Input type equal to file. Okay. Right inside BR and BR. Hope ready. Input type equal to file, BR and BR we have written. Save the file and run the page. You can see here. You can see choose file is coming. If you click on that, it will give you option to choose any file from your system and do the attachment. So this is especially for the uploading the file. This is especially to upload the file. Which one? Input type equal to file is especially to upload the file. Input type equal to file is especially to upload the file. Now let's go ahead. Come down below. I have given the BR because this all are called a inline. It will print all in the same line. Okay. That's right. Next we have called select. Okay. Sometime from internet, you select your date of birth from the drop down. You select the city, you select the state, you select the category, something you select from the drop down after clicking option below. So that is called a select. So right here called select. Select open and select close. After that, option open. Inside you can write here called choose. Next you write another option, something. Next you write another option, next you write another option, save the file. Okay, hope written. Run the file and check once. Which option is coming? This is only HTML, so look and feel will come later. Once we apply CSS, then look and feel will come better. Now come. Right, next. Next we have, we can keep BR here again because this is also inline itself. BR and BR. Right. Okay. Next, after that, you will follow call checkbox. 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 Input type equal to checkbox. Keep here something, some city name. Okay, save the file. See, you will get list of city name like checkbox. Before the city name, checkbox will come. You can check also, you can leave also. Getting checkboxes. See, it look like this. You will get the multiple checkboxes. Come down after that. BR and BR. Radio button. Input type equal to radio. Input type equal to radio. Next, after that, you will keep here mail. Keep one more call. Ready? So you can select both the radio button as of now. Check now. You can select both. Able to select both, right? Checkbox is designed where user can select one and user can select multiple according to their requirement. But radio button is designed, user should select only one. So what we have to give, I will add here one property. If you will not add the name property, user can select both the radio button. So if you want to make user should select only one, you have to use here a property called name. Okay, and the name is the property. There you are going to define the name of the particular radio button, and for both the radio button it should be similar name. Suppose if I give here XYZ, and here also I give as a name as a XYZ. So browser will understand there is only one name. Okay, what is the name? XYZ. So browser will say if name is only one, then you cannot select both. Select anyone, either first or second. Okay. But while selecting the name, suppose a person has selected the male, how will understand it's a male and how will understand the female? So we will add a property here called value that we are going to study further. Like we will use M here, or maybe you can do something and you can write here value equal to, you can give something as a F. M and F. You can say input type equal to radio, name equal to XYZ, value equal to M. Second radio button say name equal to XYZ, value equal to F. So what is going to happen now? If the user select the male, variable will be XYZ, but the value will be M. If the person will select the female, the variable will be XYZ, but the value will be F. Value will be different, but the name is same. At time only one, not both. Okay, save it. Ready? Go next then. See now, it will not allow to select both anyone at the same time. No, checkbox is made for that purpose. User can select one also, or user can select multiple also. If you want user should select only one, no need to create the checkbox. Create what? Radio button. If you want user should select multiple, then create the checkbox. Okay. For that purpose, only people have made. There may be a requirement. User can select multiple. If user can select multiple, then why to write the radio button? Checkbox is made for that. If out of multiple, user can select only one, then create which one? Radio button. Where user cannot select multiple, user will select according to their wish, but any one. That is called what? Radio button. Okay. So radio button used to select only one out of multiple. Checkbox used to select one or more than one out of multiple. Okay. So we are still here. Next, what we have? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You follow? Yeah. Now you have next call button. Follow the BR and follow the BR. button open, right here call submit, and here also write or reset, or maybe anything else also you can write, but type will be submit and type will be reset. Okay, written. Check now. Button is not doing anything. Just it's a design. Yes, it will not do anything as of now because type is different. We have to add some more thing. Then once you click on submit button, some functionality will happen. If you click on reset button, clear will happen. But as of now, it is just like a placeholder and basic of syntax. Not much. Basic of syntax. Okay, ready. Now we will create the next file. 5-6 file we will create. In all the file, we will add different type of form design so that we can capture the multiple property and values. So first go to the developer guide and write some property and values. Okay. Come to the developer guide, write there list of properties for input tags. List of property for input tags. List of property for input tags. Okay, list of property for input tags. First is called placeholder. Placeholder. This is for what purpose? It guide to user while input. Okay, when you fill the form, when you are going to fill a form, when you open the page will appear inside the page. Inside the text box, it will be written enter your name. Okay, once you start writing the name, that placeholder will get removed. That is called placeholder. So we'll create example and we'll see how that is going to work. Next, you will write the property called max length. Okay, if you have remember or if you have used somewhere on internet, when you enter the password they will say like enter between 6 to 8. Don't enter more than 6. Not enter more than 8. Okay, if you enter more than 8 also it will not allow. Okay, so that is called max length. We can limit the number of character. We can limit the number of character. User should not enter more than that. Suppose if you give mobile number as a 10, so user will not enter more than 10. Okay, if you enter as a okay, max length, what it will do? It used to set limit. It used to set limit for input tags. It set the limit for input tag in character. It used to set the limit for input tags in character. It used to set the limit for input tags in character. Let's come down after that. You can write there called size. There is a property called size. What it will do? It used to increase width of text box. Without CSS, if you want your text box to be little big size, then you have to use the property called which one? Size property. Yes, write it. Come in 1 minute. Okay, so hope we have written. Now we will create a file WID, width of text box. Okay, it used to set the limit for input tags in character. It used to increase width of text box. Increase also, decrease also both. So you will create one file now, form1.html. Follow the example. Example form1.html. Form1.html. Okay, create the file form1.html. In which folder? Input tab folder. We have a folder called input tab. Under the input tab folder, you will create a file form1.html. HTML open close. Follow the body tag. Right inside a table tag. This table tag, right align as a center. Keep cell padding at 10. Keep cell padding at the 10. Now write a tr, td, a, href, form1.html, form1. Hope ready? बोलिए. ऑनलाइन होता है. ऑनलाइन होता है. हमको कॉल कीजिए 1 o'clock मैं गाइड करता हूँ. 1 o'clock को कॉल करो. ठीक है, 2 बजे कॉल कीजिए. Form 1, Form 2, Form 3, Form 4, Form 4, Form 5, Form 5, and Form 6. Form 6. Right. Okay, hope I added the links. Now, so how many forms we will be creating indirectly? 6 pages. In 6 pages, many property will come. You will remember all. Different design will come. It will be ready for you. Okay, now save it. Let's come next. After this, create another table. That table will be aligned again center. This is the second table. And cell spacing also you can give, is fine. Cell spacing 10 you can give. You can write a caption tag here. Which one you will follow? Contact us. TR, PH, full name. Full TD, input type equal to text and placeholder equal to enter your name. Caption heading of the table before table heading will contact. We can give without caption also, but benefit will be, see, I have written align as a center. Table will come in center. H1 will also come in center. If I will keep without caption, it will not come. If you not give caption, then for H1 also you have to write align as a center. Then it will come in middle. Without that, it will not come in center. Okay, ready? Sit now. Run the form one page. हाँ हेलो हाँ ठीक है समझ गया please. Okay, it's coming well aligned. Add one more. So TR is what? TR is the output tag. Table is the output tag. TH is the output tag. TD is the output tag. Now with the output tag, you have added the input tag. Table will organize properly. Text box will also get organized. Add one more TR. Write the TH mobile number. Write the TD. Input type equal to number. Placeholder equal to enter mobile number. Okay, save it again. Check now, its alignment is proper. Automatically, it will align properly. See, align happen properly. Right, next. Cell spacing 10 is less, you can increase to 15. Add one more TR. And you can add here a TH, email ID, input type equal to email. Placeholder equal to enter. Ready? Okay, add one more text area. Add one more TR for the text area. TR, TH, that is called message. Write a TD. Text area open close. Rows. Row will help you to increase the height. Suppose give 10 and see what will happen. The text area height will get increased. Rows property will increase the height. Calls property will increase the width. So now height got increased. Text area height become big height. Now if you want to increase the width also, we have to use another property that is called calls. COLS, calls. Give some number 30, 40 and check what is happening. Given the calls, so width will get increased. So for text area, we have a property called rows and calls. Using rows, we can increase the height. and using calls we can increase the width. Now for text box we have to increase the width. Let's come. Mobile number you can't increase the width because that property is not exist for that. So next we have called name text box right there. Size equal to give similar 40. Size equal to 40. 40. Here also for email also you write size equal to 40. For number the 40 will not work because in number data type number size property is not exist. In rarely some browser work, else it will not work. Full name, mobile number, email ID, and then message. Ready? The size of the text box got increased. Got increased. Mobile number has not increased because in mobile number data type the size property is not exist. Okay, number data type size property is not exist. Come down. Write the next tr. Th call span equal to 2. Call span 2 why I have written. Let's try without call span first. Without call span, create a button. Call send a message. You will see this button will come in left side completely. This button will come in left side completely. Got it? Button will come in the left side. We want to bring the button in the middle. So first to bring the button in middle, you have to write call span. Call span. What call span do? You can see one heading is in the left side and TH we have written the left side and TD we have written the right side. Okay. Now here you can see in the full name, there is one TH and TD, meaning 2 column. Under mobile number also there is a 2 column. Email ID also have the 2 column. Right. Under the message also has the 2 column, TD and TH. But in button case, we have only 1 column. So definitely it will come in the left side because the first column will come first. Second column will come next, second. So column let it be only one, but we will ask this column to take full width. Okay, we will apply property for this TH and we'll ask, okay, you be only one, but cover the full width. So what we will do for that? Call a span. We have seen a property call a span equal to 2. So what it will do? It will take the space of both the column and it will appear in the middle. Open, save the file and check once. Button will come in the middle now. Save not save. Button will come in the middle now. But still the send button and reset functionality will not work because that we have to add some other functionality for that. We are learning one by one.
So call span can only be 1 and 2 or other values are also possible?
As of now, in every TR, you can see maximum number of column we have 2 only. Right?
Okay.
So how many maximum column we have? 2 only we have. No,
Two.
everywhere.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
now if you want to combine here, you can combine maximum 2 only because total maximum number of columns are 2 itself. Suppose in a table you have number of column is 50. So there you can write call span 10. It will combine the space of 10 columns. If you write the call span 50, it will combine the space of 50 columns. Okay. Maximum
Okay, sir.
number of column can be as the number of equal in your table. So as of now, how many maximum column we have? 2 we have. So we
2.
can write more than 2. You can try 20.
Okay.
See anything is happening. Definitely it will not happen. Maximum 2 only it will happen. Reason
Yeah.
is number of column we have 2 itself. Okay.
Okay.
Where? TH. TH by default is in center. TH tag by default it will print in center. Okay. The default feature for TH is in center. For TD default feature is left. TD default will come in left side. TH default will come in the center. Here instead of TH, if you write as a TD, then it will print in the left side. You have to write a property called align center. Then it will come. So TH by default, see here, you have combined the space of both the columns. After combining the space of both the column, the TH will take full area and then by default TH will print in the middle. So your button will appear exactly under the middle section. Okay. Now come for this table, the table we have created, we can apply some background color. Example, BG color, some color you can write dark orange, dark green, dark blue, any color, whichever color you want. Color name you can write. Once we come in CSS, I'll guide you how to get the color code. Dark orange I have written, so it should come in orange color completely. Okay. Dark orange. BG color. BG color is a single keyword. You should not give a space. BG and color. See now, some orange color will get applied. So one page is ready. This by default, you can say contact us we have written under the H1. H1 is the part of caption. Caption is a part of table. But when you run the page, your caption will not be visible inside. It will be visible as a outside. If you want this caption also should come under the orange block only, then what we have to do, let me modify this line. I will comment this line. You can also comment this line. If you want the contact us should come under the orange, if you want the contact us should come under the orange block, as of now you can see contact us is coming outside. You check in your page, contact us is coming inside orange or out of the orange. Contact us is coming in orange section or out of orange section. Look at here, it is out of the orange, this is out of the orange. If you want to bring inside orange, okay, then leave this file. I will guide you in the second file. This let it be outside only. Okay, this file let it be orange block outside only. Okay, hope ready. Create next file. This file, hope there is no any error. Right? No error. Create next file. Form2.html. Form2.html. Next file you create form2.html. Form2.html. First table you can copy paste. From the form 1 till the closing of the first table will remain same here. Okay. Close the body and close the HTML. Close the body and close the HTML. Okay, after doing that, copy it complete from this file, paste in the next file, new file, create form 3. or 4 or 5 or 6, like create all the files. This much you copy paste and create all the files. How many files? Total 6 files. Then in all the file we'll keep adding the contents. Six files you need to create, and in all 6 files, this much of content you need to copy and paste and save all the files. Save the file for 3. Form 4. Form 5. Form 6.html. All pages are ready. Out of all, form 1 is ready with content. Other files are just simple file is created. You can click all the menus and check your page should load. Content will be same, but URL will change. Because navigation is common everywhere. Navigation is common everywhere. Okay, so hope you are ready. Next, we will work tomorrow again. We'll work on these forms. I will share you in WhatsApp group. Hope all are in the group. 2-3 photo I will share. So one photo you got example. 2-3 photo now only I'm sharing. Try that. Whichever is possible. Where I have sent 2 p.m. And to which guys I have sent it. 13. Okay, so you are going to try that. Okay. It is not necessary you can do 100%, but you can try. Color combination, no matter, just basic structure we need to understand, and that basic structure you are going to do. So 4 photo is coming to your chat now. That is on 11:30. 11:31, 11 UI, 11:30 March 22. So check, some 4 photo has come. In that, I think first photo you can ignore. I will delete the first photo, and you will try the second, third, fourth. 4 photos are there. You can try these 4 photos. Okay. Anything, color combination, no matter. Okay. Only basic structure you are going to create. Maybe button is green color, ignore that, because using HTML you can't make green. Okay, some text is coming blue color. Okay, if you can write, you can write it, else ignore it. Just try basic structure. Okay, remaining again I will guide you tomorrow. 6 pages we have. So in that 6 pages, 6 type of design I'll try, I'll create, and it will be helpful for you. Target blank where? Target blank, no need to give. To give target blank, target will be self by default. If you want to give target as a blank, don't give better than that. Sanmukha. Okay, Sanmukha. You ping, right? Okay, I will add in 11:30. Ever March. Group name is March, right? Again. Okay, I added you in the group, and then again I will forward this photo again to the same 11:30 March 24. Same photo will get uploaded again. You can try whichever is possible. Okay, then see you tomorrow. Video how to send here. All are you using this one, or shall I upload in YouTube? Where? So what to do is, everyone send your email ID in the group. We have a group. In the group you send your email ID. So I will take your email ID and I will add in the channel. I'll give you the permission. After giving the permission, I will send you the message in the group. So after giving the permission, one email will come from the YouTube. You need to click on the email. Okay. And then I will create a play group for your batch, like March 11:30 UI. Okay. And in that play group, I will upload all the videos. Okay. And that play group will be, that playlist will be private playlist. Right. From there, you can see the videos daily. So that I will make it ready and I'll give you. Okay, so email I received 1, 2, 3, 4 email has come. Other people also can give. So from there will be helpful. You can play in mobile also. From where? From the YouTube, you can just play in mobile also. You can play for you. Today by evening, like classes I have till night, 9 o'clock nearly. Okay, so maybe little late I will ping you. Okay, I will upload 6-7 videos are there. After uploading, I will create playlist and give permission, and then I will ping you. You can play from there. But confirm to